Hi, and welcome to my channel. My name's Montana, and I have a story for anyone who's willing to listen. Are you broke? Did COVID leave you with unwanted expenses? Did you invest in a GME only to have it rise and then tank and make you rely on your credit card for expenses? I am, and I did. So how do we fix this? First, a little background story. I'm currently $2,600 in debt on a 17% interest rate credit card. I know, ouchie, right? Kind of stings. In the start of the pandemic, I had roughly amassed around $25,000 from doing a couple deals in real estate. I decided to get my license after high school after I came across the world-renowned Rich Dad, Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki. Taught me a lot about assets, and I wanted to hop into the business. I just moved out of the parents' house and was ready to live my life as an adult. Throughout the pandemic, I was spending upwards of $100 on alcohol and food a night. I didn't have the best spending habits at the time. So combine that with my $1,100 of rent, my account balance was decreasing at a very rapid rate. Jerome Powell was not coming to my rescue. So in this time, I started to look into investing. I wanted to build a dividend portfolio. I love the idea of having my money work for money. I love the idea of my money making me money. Assets, Rich Dad, Robert Kiyosaki. Anyways, so I started to build a little bit of a dividend portfolio. I had some stocks like O Realty, SPHD, AMPY, APLE, and Coca-Cola. Everything was going good. I was getting that $6 a month dopamine hit from dividends. That is, until my ape brain of a friend came to me with this wildly accusation. He said GameStop was going to the moon. I didn't believe him at first, but I commended him on taking his position as he was full of conviction. A couple weeks went past, and I came across a post on Wall Street Bets as to why the short squeeze might actually happen. And it clicked. Whether it actually made sense or not, or if it was just my ape brain looking for a bigger dopamine hit, I took the plunge. I sold all my positions, my $2,006, and I put it into GME at $40 a share. Over the couple weeks, it went up. It went up from $40 to $80. Oh, this is actually happening. And then boom, I was walking on my sidewalk. I was talking to my buddy, and I was just watching it go up. $200, $250, $300, $350, $400. My account balance was now from $2,006 up to $7,900. The market closed, and I went to sleep. I woke up, pre-market, hit $10,000. Ooh. I got greedy. I got so greedy. I wanted that 5 digits. I was like a bloodhound. 5 digits. And, well, 7,900, 6,400, 5,000, 4,000, back down to $2,000. Now, I was still holding strong. My hands were still like this. I could do for another couple months. I could hang out a little bit, you know? I held, and I held for a couple months. But I wasn't making any smart choices, and my spending habits were still the same. So my account was right there, right on the brink of death, and I needed to take out my position. So I called up my buddy, my ape brain of a friend, and told him, hey man, I gotta get out. To say he was sad was an understatement, but it was something I had to do. 2 days after I sold my position, boom, went back up to $250 again. Oh man! So one of the lessons I've learned, when you're diamond handsing, you diamond hands and you don't let go. You never let go. Ever. I have another ape brain friend of mine who told me to take profits. Did I learn my lesson? Yes, I think so. Experience is the best teacher. The fact that I 3 times my position is rare. Trades like that come very scarcely. So he was right. Now, I may never have a trade like that again. However, I'll be sure to take profits moving forwards. So, now I'm in a position where I am basically owned by my bank. I'm $2,600 in debt. So how do we fix this? First, I need to make a budget. See where I'm at financially and where the income that I do have coming in, where's it going? So we'll have to take a look. We're going to go over expenses. Now, we could tie in a few challenges to this because overall, I would like to make the channel about wealth, health, and I would like to say surfing, but I don't want to limit it to surfing. I would like it to be a more broad term because I feel like those are the 3 things we need in life. Wealth, or health first, always. Wealth, hobbies. And these 2 are kind of like mishmashed together. This one's the most important. Because otherwise, if you don't have your health, not a good time. No. So we'll make a budget, let's get that planned out, and then I'm gonna pick up some DoorDash or Instacart just to get out of this rut, and then we can kind of dive in more to where I wanna take it. Start building that dividend portfolio again.
Alright guys, so now let's go ahead and take a look at what I spent in the last 12 months as well as the past couple years. The first 12 months, it's saying I've spent $33,000. That is across all boards of expenses, just everything that I'd registered on my debit and credit card. In these next couple clips, you'll go ahead and see me digging through some of my account statements, and you'll see a lot of red. That's okay, that's okay. I did quite a bit of extra digging, and from December 2019, all the way to December 2021, I spent over 107 grand throughout everything. $20,627 of that went to liquor stores. So, what else could I have done with that $20,000? Let's take VU for an example. At the current time, it was trading around $297 per share. With the $20,000, I could have purchased about 70 shares. At VU's current price of $413, that would have been a gain of $8,339. That's a nice profit. So let's talk about the plan and how I can put myself back in a position where I'm able to invest to secure, hopefully, a better future. Take a look with me, guys. Come on.
Wow. Okay, so in the past 12 months, I spent over $33,000. I only have $714 in the bank account right now. We're gonna change. We are going to change. All right, guys, let's go ahead and take a look at my account balance here. We're gonna be starting it from November 29th, 2019. We're at page 105. As you can see, we're starting that period of time with $20,295. Let's go to a page 100 here. At page 100, December 23rd, 2019. Oh, okay, at 95, we're at January 12th, 14,000 on page 90. So as you can see here, there's a lot of red, and there's a couple deposits. A lot of big spending, food, miscellaneous things like energy drinks. Okay. Just a lot of spending. And we're only on page 85. Let's go to 80. 80, we're sitting around $13,000. Red. Now, spending a lot of money, there's nothing inherently wrong with that. However, if fire is one of your goals, it's probably not in our best interest to be spending like this. All right, let's go over the plan. So step 1, stop buying alcohol. Good news is I am on day 9 without alcohol. If you guys are wondering if there's any benefits that I've noticed, I would probably have to say my productivity has increased, because as I would normally sit here, now I sit here with my thoughts in silence and I get to reflect, and the longer I sit here, the more agitated I become, so I just start to do things. Now the goal is to take that agitation and put it into productive things. Step 2, stop eating out. This was also one of my biggest expenses, because as I was standing around mumbling and fumbling, like the last thing I wanted to do was stand around and cook. To say the least, DoorDash became one of my best friends, a very expensive best friend. Step 3, increase cash flow. So I need to pick up extra work. I was thinking about doing Instacart. If my math serves me correct, my buddy says he makes about $1,000 a week. So if I can do it in the morning and make $100, and then in the evening work my other job and make another $100, that should put me right around the same ballpark, which brings me to a good old $4,000 a month, minus 30% for taxes, but we will save that for another video. Right now, the goal is to get out of debt. So if my plan goes accordingly, I should be able to get out of debt in about a month. Let's see. Hey everyone. Thank you for joining me today. Let's all try to work on getting out of the rut that we may be stuck in. We only have one life to live. What does your dream look like? Let's start by taking one step at a time to try to manifest those into reality. If you enjoyed today's video, leave a comment down below of what your action plan for 2022 looks like. Ciao.